Hello and good evening. This is the 1st of April 2021. Well, for some of us it's been April Fools for quite a good portion of the day, but regardless, I believe we're all well and we're all happy and we're all blessed to see this beautiful new month of April. My name is Mark Gathiga and I'll take you through tonight's beautiful, wonderful inside look into this Easter in Kenya special. So to each and everyone who's coming online right now, I just want to just give you a warm welcome, even as this show begins, even as this behind the scenes begins, and just let us know, even in the comment section, where you're watching from, what you want to see and such things. We'll have the guests, we'll have the cast here on this show, so make sure that you also tune in for that. It's going to be very, very wonderful, I assure you. And even as we have our cast and we have our guests and we have all of these questions that are coming forth, it is we'll have what are they called? They're called behind the scenes special footage just for you who's tuned in tonight to watch this incredible pre-launch of Easter in Kenya. All right, so why don't I just want each and every one of you who's watching me right now, I want you to get onto your, just get that share, there's that share button on your, be it Facebook, be it YouTube. I just want you to right now take that link, copy it, paste it everywhere, put it on your status, put it as a post, and let's have an amazing time together. I mean, if you're looking forward to Easter in Kenya as much as I am, or even more, then you cannot afford to watch this special just by yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, even as we get into the midst of it all, I just want to encourage you to share this link. We are live on Jimmy Macharia on Facebook and YouTube, and also we're there at the Greater Love Church, both on Facebook and YouTube as well. So make sure that you tune in, share with a friend, those WhatsApp groups that you're in, make sure that you share it and share this link, share this stream, and let's have an amazing time together. So just quickly onto Facebook, even as the show begins, I just want to read a few of your comments. And we have some people who are already online. We have Daisy Netia who's saying, oh, it's amazing already. Thank you, Daisy, for watching. Thank you. Trust me, it's about to get even better as we keep going. We have Elizabeth Macau saying, yay, on YouTube. We have Miss Muihaki who's saying, wow, I love it already. We have Evelyn Kageha who's saying, tuned in and ready to receive. Well, Evelyn, I want you to don't just watch by yourself. I want you to take this link, share it. This because you're watching. This is from YouTube. So get that share, take that link, paste it everywhere, and let's have an amazing time together. All right. Just quickly onto Facebook. Onto Facebook, we have Joan Mushoki who's saying, I'm watching Easter, the Easter in Kenya pre-launch. Thank you. We have Beth Msupu who's saying, wow, she's all the way from Kinangop. Ish, this is beautiful. Beth, karibu sana, and make sure that you also share this link and make sure you tag as many people as possible. We have Moses Njuguna Gitaka who's saying he's watching from Langata Road. Karibu sana, Moses. We have Abi Buyanzi who's saying I'm following keenly. Priscilla Jenga who's saying we couldn't wait. Feli Waiguru from Current View. Kennedy Kiilu JMM who's saying tuned in. We have Priscilla Jenga who's watching from Rangao Villas. Hey, come on, keep telling us where you're watching us from. Keep telling us in the comment section. Just let us know where you're watching us from and what you're looking forward tonight. And just even before the cast comes in, now this one is just for you. Now tonight's set of questions will not come from me as the interviewer. It'll come from you who's watching. What do you want to know? We'll have the various casts here. You'll get to see them, of course, minus their props and all of that. But regardless, you'll see who they are, who they play. So even as you see them coming onto your screens, I just want whatever question you have for them, make sure that you write it in the comment section, and we'll pose those questions to this beautiful cast that is coming on screen. So make sure that you do so. All right. Just one more time, ensure that you. Whatever question you want to ask, don't wait until tomorrow and then start wondering, alifanya aje, how did they do this, how did they do that, what did the producer think? No, ask those questions here and tonight. We have the producer who's coming onto the show, we have the judge, we have a bailiff, we have several dancers, we have let me not even spoil it further. Just enjoy this beautiful show even as it begins. So just finally, even as you get ready for the first set of our guests for tonight, we have Drew Kemunto who's saying representing from Kisii. Eish, that is very powerful. That's amazing. We have Anne Harrison who's saying tuned in. Anne, do tell us where you're watching us from. We have B2G Blessed. Tell us also where you're watching us from. This is Patty Maina who's saying tuned in all the way from Afghanistan. Hey, okay, ni Afghanistan yo kweli ama ni ile in quotes? Just let us know. You're Patrick Kanywera, also from HFC Kware. Wow, that's beautiful. We have Jamie Orot who's saying it's gonna be amazing. Karibu sana Jamie. We have Steffi who's saying tuned in. All right, so let's keep the comments coming, be it on Facebook. I'll read your questions both on Facebook and on YouTube, and I'll just try as much as possible to ensure that your questions will get passed on to our crew for tonight. So to kick things off, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have our dancers. The dancers who are part of the Easter in Kenya special. They're going to come on screen even right now, and they're just going to tell us how it has been for them. Because right now we're like all nervous, all anxious, all wondering what is this Easter in Kenya special going to be like? I know we're all waiting for it. It's going to air tomorrow evening, and it's going to go live at 8 p.m. Okay, so among the many people, the many things that we have in store for you, we have our dancing stars who are going to also feature in tomorrow night's Easter in Kenya special. So ladies and gentlemen, even you're there, you're at home, you're in a matatu, wherever you are, please just let's comment and let's just welcome them in a very, very unique way. So just clap for them, even kwa emoji, like use those emojis, and let's have an amazing time together. Karibuni sana. Here we are. Msinjazie screen. Wow. So karibuni sana.
Thank you.
Are you excited?
We are very excited.
You're very excited.
Very. Yes.
Anyway, to each and every one of our viewers, I know some of them are yet to see you on their screen. So just quickly, your name as we go. I think I'll start with you, Sabina.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Sabina Liz. Yeah, from the Ark Church. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Cyril Oxentius from the Greater Love Church.
Wow.
Hi, Beryl Roda. I'm a Greater lover. Hi guys, I'm Ivy.
Msao majina. Msao majina. Yes.
Hi guys, I'm Ivy from Greater Lover Church, Parliament Road, Mazi.
And you're excited to be here.
We're very excited.
And last but not least.
Hi, I'm Phoebe from the Ark Church and I'm very glad to be here.
So as you can see, it's a very, very diverse group of people that are here. We have people representing the Ark. We have people representing the Greater Lovers. And all of us are part of the Harvest family. Sindio, Harvest Family Church. All right. So just quickly, I think we'll start with Sabina. What's it been like having this Easter in Kenya?
Whoa, it's been amazing.
Being
like,
a part of it.
Being a part of this play and dance. I mean, it's been amazing. We had rehearsals for like 5 days, guys. Yeah, it's been up and down, but we thank God. It's been awesome, man. It's been awesome.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Beryl.
Yes.
Beryls, rather. Sorry. Is this your first time
Yes.
to do this on camera
Yes.
in front of an audience?
Yes.
What was it like for you?
It's not been easy.
Uh-huh.
It's not been easy, but yeah, a few rehearsals. I'm good.
Were you nervous?
Yes, very nervous.
But regardless, like, how was it? Given that it's your first experience to be on screen like this, like you're dancing and you're there, you're part of a team. How was the experience for you?
It's a nice experience. Actually, I'm happy. I'm just happy.
You're just
I
happy?
can't express. Yeah, I'm just happy. It's been nice.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Now, to each and every one of you who's watching us right now, before we release them and before they go off screen, I want you, if you have any questions for our dancing stars, please make sure you write it in the comments, post it, and we will make sure that they answer these questions before they leave. All right? Because you don't, at Wezi, we cannot fail to do you justice. Sindio?
How even?
How now?
How even?
So make sure that you let us know whatever you'd like the dancing stars to answer. All right.
Yes.
So yes, Ivy, how was it?
Okay, to me it was a privilege. Hey, it was an honor, man. It was just amazing, and I thank Lord for this opportunity because I got a very big experience for ministering, apparently.
Wow, this is also
Yeah, because to me it was also like ministering. So I felt so blessed. I'm chosen for this, and I thank God for every part of it. And I thank Pastor Caris. I thank every elders that have been there with me, and I thank this group because without them we wouldn't be here. This was the last day of the shoot. It has been stressful, but
it's been stressful.
With this bond, it has been easy.
How was it stressful?
That moment that you're waking up in the morning, just remembering that you have a rehearsal to meet. But we thank God because it's not a sacrifice, it's an honor.
It's an honor. Yes, Phoebe.
It has been a nice experience having met the TGL members. It was great working with them.
You've never worked with them before.
No, and as even Ivy was teaching us, like I really learned a lot. Like we have never had such practice rehearsals, but she really taught us a lot. And I'm grateful to have been part of this team. It is a great honor to have danced with you and even to minister. It's just a great experience.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you. Just there's Elizabeth Macau who's asking to each and every one of you who's a dancer. Were you born a dancer? Cyril, were you born dancing?
Not really. I was okay. I started with the painting. Then painting took a lot of time for me, so I saw it as a lot of time. So I decided to venture into dancing. I started dancing, and it was.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. In the beginning, I was reluctant. Yeah, but eventually I gained momentum in dancing, and I can say I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
I'm getting
Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. There's Daisy Netia who's asking, and I think this one, I think who's not answered any question. Acha tuanze Sabina. The question is this: how long does it take to perfect a dance? And then alafu akaongeza akauliza, must you be flexible to join this group of dancing stars?
Not really. Okay, let me answer. Well, it depends with the routine and the type of song, because we have different types of song like hip hop, conte, afro.
Unajua kuna watu wajui hizo vitu.
Hip hop. Oh my god, conte is contemporary, like slow dancing. That's conte.
Hata sitajaribu.
Yeah, for like worship. Conte, we use mostly contain worship songs, slow songs. Then we have hip hop, we have afro. Afro is the quick beats. Yeah, so it depends. Like when it comes to conte in a week we can take like only 2 days
to learn and to perfect.
Content to perfect. Yeah. Like hip hop and afro, you can take a bit long. Yeah, because the moves are different and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Ish. Haya. So hiyo ni yako. Si ndio? Umejibu ama unataka kuongezea kitu? Unataka kuongezea kitu?
You don't have to be flexible. Like you don't have to be so flexible. You just come, join us. Utalan pole pole. Get in the spirit.
The screws. We will tighten the screws.
Yeah,
and then hopefully next year time like this they'll also be there.
Perfect.
Si ndio?
Yeah.
All right. One. There's another question. This one is from Suoyasi, who's asking, how does it feel serving God with your skills? Fibs, I'll pose that one to you. How does it feel serving God with your skills?
It feels great because I'm giving it to God. I'm not using it for anything else, and even it's a greater blessing than when like I'm using it for fun or even money, because even as I give it to God, He'll give me greater blessings than anything else I could have
Than
gotten.
anything else.
Yes,
Wow.
it's a great honor.
It's a great honor.
Yes.
All right. And that one, just one more question, and then for that one I'll release you. But at least I can see like the questions are actually coming in. Kuna tunasema hawajui contain nini. But say you've added vocabulary to them.
Conte. This is conte.
Yes. So anyway, the final question is this, okay? Like, is there a limit? Is there a limit to the number of rounds for practicing per session to get your moves ready?
Okay, at sometimes there can be a limit, especially when you say we have to shoot something, we have to shoot or we have to showcase it. So when you're still behind there, you don't ujashika moves. Definitely, you have to push yourself
Until you get
until
it.
you get there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are you excited for this play? Like, are you excited to see yourselves on this?
Hey, we can't wait. We can't wait to see.
I want to see myself on screen.
You want to see yourself?
I want to see myself on screen.
Screenshot tutumia tu nyumbani useme si niliwaambia ninge make it.
Mama, I made
I told you. Mama, I made it.
Kwa TV.
Hey, all right. Hey, anyway, thank you. I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming. I know you're excited.
Very.
We would have wanted to show those moves Leo, but it's tuicheze chini, si ndio? Eh?
Sawa.
Hadi kesho. Hadi kesho. And but it's a reason for you to watch tomorrow night. We'll have an amazing time together, Sindio.
Yeah.
So just thank you to each and every one of you, and we'll see you tomorrow on our screens.
And you'll see us.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much.
Okay,
You can.
bye.
Wow. Ish. So that is the first group that we have for tonight. Kuna mtu anasema dance kidogo, cheki. Apana, tusijaribu maneno sahi, because you don't want to spoil things for you. Trust me, the dance that these guys, I had the privilege of watching this dance for myself, and I can assure you it is beautiful in every way. You will enjoy it. So keep the comments coming in. Kuna mtu anasema acha wa dance kidogo please. Ndacha wa dance kesho. Si leo, hiyo itakuwa ya kesho, hiyo itakuwa ya kesho. Just a few more comments. We have this is Lugaga Okado who's saying tuseme nishaiko kwa TV. Really? Are you sure? Naomi Macau is saying mesikia kuna judge. I hope yuko hapa. Naomi Macau, Mungu amesikia maombi yako. The judge is waiting and she'll be here to answer your questions. So make sure that you stay tuned and you get ready for them, all right? So keep the comments coming in, and we'll make sure that we answer as many as possible, all right? So next up, we have a very special lady. This one, hey, this one is from the Greater Love Church, and she is Lillian. I want you guys at home or wherever you are to just welcome Lillian as she comes to this. Will I call it a stage? Let me just call it the stage. And then as you get to see who she is and why she's here tonight and the role that she has. So again, keep the comments coming in one by one. Okay, kuna mtu anasema, this is Kennedy Nyago saying, bust a move, Pastor Mark. I'll bust a move. Might not be today. It takes practice and it takes many rounds. I'll make sure that I practice as much as possible and I do you justice, Kennedy Nyaga. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen at home, help me welcome Lillian Waweru, all the way from the Greater Love Church.
Hi, Pastor Mark.
Hi. Are you okay? Karibevi kidogo. How are you?
I'm blessed and happy.
and excited.
Yes.
So I want you to tell the ladies and gentlemen who are watching at home. What was your role in this play?
I played as Martha. Yes.
Martha.
One of the very dear ladies to Jesus.
The close friends of Jesus.
Yes.
Wow. Martha. Hey, and how was it playing Martha?
Wow. It was not easy. Because Martha's role was more emotional. There's no humor. There was no happy times, to just emotions and just feeling the pain of losing a brother, Lazarus. It was an experience.
It was an experience.
I'd say.
And how was it like for you? How is it being in part of a production like this?
It was my first time. It is my first time to be in a production actually.
Hey.
And I'd say it was nilikuwa tu nabaki.
Yaani mara ya kwanza na sasa tunaingia kama extra, tunaingia kama Martha. Uko na direction. We are sorry.
Yeah, it was just amazing. I was just telling God, wow, you've honored me to be in such a production. It was my first time, so you can imagine the excitement.
How was it like with the lines and everything? Is it difficult as an actor or actress to do your lines?
Yes.
It is.
Yes, because you even have to go back at home because you can't just stay like that because you really want to get into character. You go home, look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh Jesus, you even look crazy, but you're like, no, I have to do this. I have to get into character.
You have to look at the person and assume this is Jesus.
This is Jesus. You're like, oh my God. Yeah, and it was beautiful. I loved it.
Okay, so at least Richard, so everyone who's watching, this is not Lillian anymore. This is Martha, who's on your screen. So what question would you like to ask Martha? Would you like to ask about Lazarus? And just let us know. And then, actually, we have one question here. This one is from Kennedy Nyago saying, how do you prepare yourself for a crying scene or an emotional scene? Like ni kitunguu ndo unaweka karibu ama before scene unafanya hivi unaweka kitunguu kwa macho. Then ingekuwa scene. What do you do?
That's a good question. Okay, it reached a point machozi haikuwa yanatoka, so we used vitunguu.
Ya ukweli?
Ya ukweli. Yeah. You just see it. We are being put on our eyes. But bado it still didn't help because kitunguu itakauka, then you're left there. Okay, I am not crying and I have to cry. What do I do? You just try and remember the bad things, maybe things that made you cry in the past. And then you're like, okay, God help me cry. It was not easy.
You're telling God to help you cry.
Yes, to help me cry.
You see the things we go through for you. Vitungu, Komacho. Just to bring out the emotion. So Kennedy Nyaga, I hope that answers your question. So if you're interested in actually getting into these plays, into getting on camera, please, I need you to ensure that you have onions on standby for this. So this way. We have another question. This one is from Elizabeth, and she's asking, so is it alright to assume that you are in the drama team in your high school?
No, I wasn't.
You
At
aren't?
all, I wasn't. I came to learn how to act in church, from church.
Oh,
I was not into. I never even thought I'd act at all.
at no point.
At no point in my life. But when I came, I was like, let me try this out. Doesn't look bad.
And how was that? Like, so how do you transition from being someone who does not have that experience to now where you are?
It's God.
Ni God.
Ni God na training, because God blessed us with a very nice director, Pastor Jesse. He ensures that, he pushes us to break the limits, trying to get into every character that you're given, and it has really helped.
All right. So thank you, Martha, for your involvement in this beautiful play, and thank you to each and every person who's watching. You can see all the comments that are coming in, and at least it answers how I've been looking for ways to be emotional. To you who's asked this question, and now you know the secret to an emotional scene. So all right, thank you very much, Martha.
Thank you.
Lillian.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, and thank you very much. Thank you. So to each and everyone who's watching at home, now you see what we go through in the entertainment industry just for you, just for your entertainment. So please, at least, even if you're not going to share this link for anything else, make sure you share it, because kuna mtu alikaa chini na kitunguu for your sake. Sasa. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have our next. Thank you for the comments. We're reading them as you keep going, so make sure that your comments keep coming in, and we'll keep asking them these questions. You can see even on your screens all that is happening, the behind the scenes, how it must have looked like for our cast members, like the fun that they had, the struggles that they had. So, kuna watu wengine wananga, by the way, truthfully speaking, wananga ndevu when you unaona hapo, umeona uneko ndevu, like it has to go piece by piece. All for you, all for this beautiful Easter in Kenya special. So next, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome the lovely, the talented Naomi as she comes and as she tells us her role in this. I don't want to tell those roles, no. That one is for her to come. Yours is to speculate, like, what role do you think she was playing? So let's welcome her as she comes. Karibu.
Thank you, Pastor Mark.
Ish, are you excited?
I'm super excited. I can't wait.
Let me just, before we even ask any questions, I want you
Okay.
to look into this camera.
All right.
Okay?
Yes.
And I want you to tell, there's someone somewhere
Uh-huh.
who had not intended, okay, to
Yeah.
watch tomorrow's Easter in Kenya special.
All right.
What would you tell them?
This is something that it's unheard of. It's the first time. So there should be so much anticipation. I mean, umesikia wapi Easter in Kenya? Yani hata mimi sijaisikia. So this is something that we should really be expectant. I mean, we're doing Easter the modern way. So this one you have to watch this.
The
You
modern
have to.
way.
The modern way. See while ile ya kitambo. Na mikate.
Interesting. There's kuna this is Lugaga Okado is saying, hey, I'm here for Naomi. Ish, kuna mafans already. That's Frida. Sorry,
Thank you
that's
to
Frida.
all my fans. I love you.
Foxema, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, comment.
So tell us, what role are you playing in this Easter in Kenya special?
I was playing the role of Mary, that is the sister to Lazarus.
So tumechana na Martha, you're the Mary
I'm the Mary
who
now,
sat at the feet of Jesus.
ready to listen to what Jesus has to say.
And how was it? Is this your first time to be on camera, like in such a production?
Oh yes, I mean, me acting, it has never been my thing. So
It's never been your thing.
It has never actually been on my mind. So it's the first time. This is all new to me. It's all new.
It's all new.
Yes.
And how was this experience? This being new for you as Mary. as
Mary.
Mary. When many of the people who are coming here, this is their first time.
Yeah.
And then even as they're coming in, they're not saying that they were extras, walikuwa tuko kwa crowd. No,
yeah,
they're all
yeah,
main roles.
yeah, exactly.
So how was it for you?
First of all, of course, I didn't expect to have such a role, but being privileged to do such a big character, I think it was something big. It was a great step, great step for me. So, yeah, and I really don't take it for granted. So,
There's a lady who's asking, you seem that you're born acting. When did you start acting?
oh my God, you guys can't believe me when I say it's my first time. In Marango ya kwanza wase, please. It's my first time. I've never been this way before.
You've never been this
Yeah,
way before?
it's the first time, guys.
Ish, interesting.
No experience.
But you still acted.
But I still acted after all, either way.
What was the pressure like?
The pressure. Hey, the pressure. You guys, I hope you didn't hear that.
Amengoa.
I hope you didn't hear that. It was tough and intense. It was so intense because it had to be perfect. So you come the first day and then hata scene yenyu hamjafanya, so you have to come the next day, you have to do it, and then uko like, guys, sasa hii machozi itatoka. I mean,
Imagine actor alafu unalia alafu naambia cut. Haya, sitaendelea kesho na hizo machozi. Hapo penye umeachia.
We did the first time. I didn't cry. So as mother said, I also had the same experience. Kitunguu lazima ingekuja ndio machozi itoke. It was that serious.
It was that serious.
Yeah.
Ish,
Because that part it had to lazima tu ingetokea venye inafaa. So it was that intense. Yeah, it was that intense, I tell you.
Interesting. And so this is Naomi, who's playing the role of Mary, friend to Martha, sister to Lazarus. All right. So she's also you're going to be there, sindio?
Oh yes, please guys, you better watch me tomorrow.
Aizi kwa kitungusi ya bure.
Hiyo ikwenda bure, guys. You have to watch it. You have to.
So to you who's watching here and now, please, if you've seen our promotional material, make sure that you take it, that you copy it everywhere. Sindio?
Yes, share. Invite as many people as you can. Let people watch this. I mean, Easter in Kenya. Umesikia wapi?
So thank you, Naomi,
Thank you
and
so
we look
much.
forward to seeing you.
Yes.
This is your debut tomorrow as well.
I promise you love it.
You love it.
Ish,
wow,
yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
I think
much.
For that one, we'll release you so
Okay.
that you can be able to go backstage and finish preparing.
You know?
And we'll see you tomorrow on
Okay.
screen.
Yes,
All right.
please.
So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Even as you continue watching, kuna watu wanasema umeona amengoa. Thank you. Si mimi peke yangu nimesikia hiyo, ni kila mtu amesikia hiyo. Anyway, it is fine. This is Fidelis Kihiko who's saying, watching from Nyeri, longing to watch my daughter act. Fidelis, tell us who your daughter is. We'd love to mention her here on the show, even as we get ready for tomorrow. All right? So next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Eunice and Tracy. They are also part of this beautiful Easter in Kenya special, and they are going to come here and actually what we'll do, you'll even have to guess. We'll even give you a minute to just guess the roles that they played in this Easter in Kenya special. So karibuni sana. Karibuni. So welcome, Eunice and Tracy.
Thank you.
These are your people. These are your anyway. So how, first of, even before you tell us what roles you both had in this play, what's it like being part of this production?
Well, I guess I can start. Wow. During this period when we are rehearsing, it's wonderful to connect with people, and you in that process you make family, and it's just nice to know even new characters, you know people deeply and stuff. So it's just an amazing thing actually, because the way I was not a person who used to talk to people or something of that sort, but I developed that character while I was in production. Yeah.
Because I've also had the privilege of seeing you on stage. I think also people will see it here on their screens, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So tuambie watu ulikuwa unafanya nini? Tuambie watu your character ama tusiwaambie, tuache wakiguess.
Watch our guess.
Tuache our guess.
It is nice for them to guess. Let the mind think.
So to everyone who's watching, just tell us what role you think Eunice played, and by the end of it all, we'll tell you. We shall tell you what role she played, okay? So Tracy, how How was it for you?
Okay, for me it has been amazing because I've had the chance to meet new people. Yes, because I'm not very social, so I've had the chance.
Kwani nyote wawili mko na the same challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've had the chance to meet new people. I've never been to jail. So yeah, I've met many of them. They've
Closer.
become-
Put the mic
and
closer.
they've become friends. Yeah.
So it's brought you closer to other people.
Yes.
Wow, that is interesting. Okay, kidogo tu kuna msemo. Kuna hii comment lazima nisome. Kuna mtu anasema ati Mary bado wahenga ndio kuja nini liwa Lazarus. Anataka kuja kani COVID.
Wow. Wow.
Si COVID. Oh my goodness. Aya, so but okay, turudi. So there's someone who's we are my guests interestingly. There's someone who's asking, is Eunice the woman who was bent over for 18 years?
It's a question.
It's a question.
I guess you never know.
It's a rhetorical question.
There's someone who's saying Lucky, who's saying Tracy's shining. Wow. Hey, please tell her that her best friend is out here watching, and I'm very proud of her. All the best.
Wow, that's sweet.
Hey, we are sorry.
Hey, si sorry.
Mbona mniambia hata mimi I'm shining?
Tunachota hao best friends wapi?
Tutapata hata sisi.
Tutapata.
So before you go, Tracy, what role were you playing in this play?
I am the narrator.
You're the narrator of the play, so we'll get to hear your voice.
Yeah.
Yes. And well, sijui nikwambie ama nisiambie. Well, Elizabeth, mwenye umeguess about the woman who was bent over, hiyo guess yako ni very specific. Sijui mbona.
Maybe she's in the spirit.
She's in the spirit. Anyway, to find out what role Eunice plays, okay? This one I won't tell you. This one you'll just have to wait and see tomorrow night. Ama tuwaambie kabla uende.
Hapana.
Tuache wakiguess.
Yeah, let them see tomorrow.
But chances are with your makeup and nini, will they even recognize you?
They don't know.
Anyway, stick around until then. We might change our mind and tell you who she's playing, all right?
Yeah.
So for that, thank you very much. You can release you. And I hope you're all enjoying. You can see the behind the scenes. You've seen Tracy who's on screen, and you've seen her as she does the narration. You've seen it's not easy. You've seen Eunice. You've seen all of these people who are coming on screen, and they are all gathering. They've gotten into roles. Trust me, what you are going to witness tomorrow night is something that is incredibly special, and it's just for you. Everything that we've done here tonight is all for you, all right? So even as we welcome our next guests, that is William and Suoyasi, I want you just keep comments coming. We are reading as many comments as we can. We have Naomi Makawa anasema, Eunice, I thought I was your best friend. Hiyo mtapatana after hii mjibu, okay? Sasa, so wow, I've seen her on screen. This is Elizabeth Macau saying I've seen her on screen just now. Thank you to each and every person who's watching. So right now, please help me welcome William and Sue Oyasi as they come and they take center stage. Ish, we are sorry. We are sorry. We, at least for the two of you, tumeona kwa trailer. Hiyo ni guarantee tumeona kwa trailer.
Messi.
So this is the first pre-launch we've ever done of anything that we've as a ministry, as Harvest Family. So how does it, are you excited? Are you nervous? What's the feeling like?
Yeah, as for me, I'm very nervous.
Right.
I've never done this before, and it's something new, and I'm just excited of how it will be tomorrow.
Of how it will be tomorrow. And what about you? At least we're tumekuona na
Mercy,
that one we've known, we've seen you on poster.
Are you sure it's me?
We are sorry.
You know the posters.
On all the posters.
Mercy.
So tell us.
It's actually it's very exciting, and I'm also nervous and also anxious and eager to see what's happening tomorrow. And sorry, guys, for those who are watching me, I'm a woman, by the way. It's just the voice that is a bit deep. I'm a lady.
Maybe
It's a disclaimer. It's a disclaimer. Thank you.
Before we continue, kuna Moses anasema, I wish I was called to act as a Mona.
Oh no.
Ulikuwa unataka kumwona Lazarus. Tunaomba msamaha.
Sorry, forgive me.
Hata sisi tulikuwa tunataka kwa hii play, but Anyway, next year it is our time. So tell us, what role are you playing and why are you in a judge? Like, tell us.
In this play, I'm playing a role of a judge.
Uh-huh.
I'm actually taking the place of Pontius Pilate.
Ah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's not really a good place to be in.
Hot seat.
Yeah, it's a very hot seat.
Now I see
so
why you're in the middle
yeah.
of every poster.
It's really a hot seat, I can say. So, have you ever been in a place of between a rock and a hard place? So that was my position in this play. And yeah, I can't tell everything. I can't tell you everything. You have to watch it tomorrow for you to have a feel of it.
Have you done law?
Oh my God, that was I didn't like history to begin with, so thank you. So I'm out.
Who is like
I've
the
not
Lord?
done law, but who is like the Lord?
Tell us.
So yeah, I've not done law.
But in this case, and because I can from the play we can hear so like all those terms and jargon, law jargon, like we'll call a joke to call them.
My friends, it was the anointing.
The anointing.
The anointing was flowing.
The anointing was flowing. And for you, Mr. William, what role do you play in this? What's your role?
Oh, so my role, I was playing as a defender. I was defending Jesus.
Hey!
I was standing by him.
We are
Hey!
defending him.
Yes, I'm privileged.
Yeah, so at least in that part, I really enjoyed. It really entered my heart, and I just believed I could get into character, pole, and I just thank God it was a good character.
Kuna mtu amesema, this is Roslyn anasema huyo judge must have been Ocampo student. Today Ocampo. Hey, we are sorry. But it is fine. Hata mimi utanifunza hiyo law.
Yeah, so in the character, it had a lot of words, ambiguous words. So during the like how to memorize the lines, it was kind of difficult because it had some low words and I had to master them. And I never did law. Yeah.
So how was it? How did it feel defending Jesus? Like Jesus is your client.
Because I'm saved. It was actually I was taking it as if I was out there defending Jesus, preaching about him and standing by him all the time. Yeah.
Eish.
So it was a nice character. Yeah.
So that we know the verdict that was passed by our judge. I'm on the verdict.
No verdict for now. Thank you.
So for the verdict, they'll just have to wait until tomorrow.
You have to wait and watch. We're also excited and we are really anxious because we want to also see. We haven't seen it, by the way. You
haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. So we are also waiting. We are eager, just like each and everyone outside there. Yeah.
So anyway, we hope that you will. So to everyone who's watching, William, they should watch you because you really tried. Sindio, you really tried.
Yeah, they have to watch. You, I'm talking to you at home. Just tomorrow, tune in and watch. It's a must watch. Yeah.
All right. So thank you to the two of you. We don't want to say what the verdict was, how it was, and everything. No, we don't say none of those things. We won't spoil it for our audience. They'll just have to wait and find out tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you for having us.
Wow.
Thank you.
Ish. I don't know about you, but the more we keep going with these, with the various crew members who come, the more excited I am about tomorrow, and I hope you are as well. Thank you for the comments that are coming in. We're reading as many as we can. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. And right now, even as we continue, we have two very special people who you may not see in front of the camera, but I can assure you, like over 90% of, actually, let me just say like 100% of everything that happened behind the scenes was because of them. So ladies and gentlemen, even as you're at home, I know you might not be able to shout like, welcome. No, but you can be able to just do it via the comments. So please help me welcome to this scene and to this show, Pastor Jesse Karaoke and Pastor Florence Muihaki, who were both majorly involved in this beautiful, one-of-a-kind, wonderful Easter in Kenya production.
Do I go the other side?
You can stay on this side.
Thank you. Do I sit or do I stand?
I feel privileged. Please, you can sit.
Let me sit because we are seated in the heavenly places with Christ Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Nini liwa Lazarus.
hakukuwa na COVID your time, so we don't know yet.
We don't know.
Find out
Tomorrow.
the play.
Oh, so anyway, you'll get to see what happened. So, Pastor Jesse, I'll start with you.
Yes.
How was it directing and producing a play of this scale?
Well, I'd say it was a kind of challenging because the initial plan was to do the play live
Before,
on stage,
yeah.
which was to be now this Friday. Then here comes the announcement that churches,
Oh yes, gathering.
curfew.
Yeah, curfew in 8.
So everything had to change. And I remember talking to guys, telling them, hey, we are having an emergency shoot starting from tomorrow. So we hadn't done all we wanted to do, but things changed.
Things changed.
Many are the plans of man, but
And because I see like the schedule moved up by a week.
yes. Actually, we had like, how many rehearsals remaining? We had almost
3.
three or
3 rehearsals remaining.
yeah, 3 of them.
Aish.
And one is an overnight. So you can imagine one is a whole night. You have to do rehearsals a whole night, then do several things. Yeah, so things changed.
Things changed.
Yes.
But regardless, we've made it.
Regardless, we made it. Actually, in all the plays and the short films we've done, this one, this was the hardest.
It was the hardest to produce.
Yes. I
Wow.
could not sleep for 2 days actually.
Aish. And your hard work will pay off tomorrow. If Jesus Christ is entering Jerusalem, I have a donkey. If you're interested.
Wow.
No. From Rongai.
From Rongai.
Nice one.
Aya, Pastor Flo, how was it? Because you were the stage manager. Were you the stage manager?
I was
She
an
was the
She was there?
assistant director.
Assistant director, sorry. Uh-huh.
yes, by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
Well, I can say it was also a bit challenging. You know, I was dealing with people directly in terms of props, in terms of their arrival for the rehearsal, and of course assisting Pastor Jesse in planning for almost everything. So when the announcement came and we had to shift now the shoot and all that, now that's when the pressure came in because Pastor Jesse calls and he says, "No, we need this and this and this," and then I'm thinking, "Oh my God, please no!" But regardless, you just move with the pressure. I remember, hey, things were just moving so quickly. So you're wondering, okay, the props. We didn't have all the props at that time because, you know, we had planned for them for a later day. But with the grace of God, I think, with the right planning by Pastor JC in terms of practice, because I think we've practiced now for a month already. So I think that is what paid off. So the pressure was a bit reduced by the fact that we had been meeting prior. Yes.
The dynamics of doing it as a film are all different from doing it on stage, because when you get on stage, that it's a one-off, we are done. But now when it comes now to the shoot, we do scene 1, take 1,
Because you've seen you on camera, like you're
Yeah.
just there.
take. No, you heard Lillian saying now because they cried, machozi kaisha.
Oh,
So they are not
you,
tears.
It was
So I was thinking, now do I cry on your behalf? So I told them, now what do we do? These people, they are not crying. So somebody brought me an onion. We had to make sure you have, because no, we have repeated this over and over and over, and then so. But I knew now on that day, now they needed to be in character. It's not something that they'll struggle to. But now we've done it over and over. Emotions zikafika mwisho.
So just kidogo, there's someone who's asking, and how do you choose the cast to fit perfectly into the different roles so perfectly? Because how did you choose Martha? You've chosen Mary. You've chosen Jesus, who shall be unveiled tomorrow. What's the thought process like?
Well, when I go through the script, it's every time I go through the script, every time when I'm doing it or when I'm working on it, I work it having a certain person in mind. especially with somebody that I've worked with before. Now, apparently for this one, there are people who came in on scene that were not supposed to be there because now things changed and some people were unwell. There's no way they would have come for the shoot. So we had to change everything. So there are some people that we had to change, and when I'm doing it, it's almost like I know the person who can bring
Like
this
you can
perfectly.
So when you have a specific person in mind.
In mind, yes.
Okay.
Though some of them were not really there because maybe some people would, okay, can you try out this part? Then they bring it perfectly. Then this is what I want. Because at times you have to do auditions, like you audition for each and every part. Then you get, okay, this one is doing this better, but this one is doing this best. So you're able to value, to evaluate who does what, who will do
To the
what.
kazi. So
And think how they're supposed to do it actually. No, that's their work. Because now you have to think. You think sometimes I have to lock myself in the office and just put on the soundtrack, and just think, okay, this person no, this one no, this other one no.
I know. But regardless, actually, Komtamandika, this is pretty when you're saying all this planning, Pastor Karis, all this planning alafu mtu akose.
Can you imagine?
Can
you imagine?
Usikose, we're waiting for you.
Kupiga kwenye tu huko.
Utajua tuko na judge na tuko na lawyer. We know people.
The proceedings.
Yes. So this is just one question. Now to you, Pastor Flo. Now, now in this, you have all of these various casts, different churches. How did you coordinate them?
Well, I think Pops has taught us to, we are a family. So we have each other's numbers, calling. I think one of the things that we did a lot was calling and using the WhatsApp group and just reminding guys, you have to do this, but do you remember you have to do these? And we had our script as well, so there was a lot of writing involved. Yes, there was a lot of writing involved because now you have to think. I was the stage manager in terms of props, so you have to think this person is supposed to look like this and they're supposed to wear this. So
that have you ever gotten a cast member who is so good at the role but who's too stubborn? Who's too stubborn?
Mara mingi. I will not mention
names. It's an answer already. That's not even a question.
Yes.
It's an answer.
So this is an answer. It's not a question.
It's not a question.
It's an answer.
It's an answer.
It's people. People are people. So.
Because anasema ati ni msumbufu, but like ushaipata msumbufu, but the main cast.
Yeah, it happens.
Kiburi
tu, lakini uko like wewe.
Some are so
but
good.
Yeah.
Gifted.
So gifted. But you have to work. Actually, we've been told God uses fat people. As in fat, not physically.
Okay, just make sure when explain vizuri.
For
some of us, we might not be
on this side. As for us,
fat means faithful,
available,
teachable.
And teachable.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So if you are faithful, you are available, and you're teachable, you're good to go.
All right.
Also, I learned the art of wearing mini caps, because when you're dealing with people have different types of personalities. So, that was when you had not to just be tough. You're looking at someone and you're telling them, no, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what it was a struggle, but not a struggle. It was fun actually dealing with people, because at the end of the day you laugh about it.
But how do you feel knowing that you'll see like it all comes together now and it's done and it's ready now for tomorrow?
It's so fulfilling. It's so fulfilling. Like, this is the first production. I've been an assistant director by the grace of God. So looking at it, wow, I just can't wait. I'm really excited about it.
Yes, and so are we. She's good at it.
Yeah, because I remember when the first time she came for rehearsals before she started acting. It's like 2 years ago, something. And I was looking for a certain character. Then she did something. And I said, you, by the way, you're the one who will do this. And that was it.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, anyway, we'll get to see this like not in person, but on screen tomorrow. So in as much as you might not be able to come for Easter, we have right there as you're watching, we are bringing Easter to your home, right in your home. So thank you very much, Pastor Jesse. Thank you, Pastor Flo, and we look forward. At least when you follow Jimmy Macharia on Facebook, on YouTube, follow the Greater Love Church, or again on Facebook and YouTube, and make sure that immediately you see that notification that we are live. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I want you who's watching me, I want you to click that and watch, and we'll have a beautiful time tomorrow. We have so much more that we can not be able to mention here. We want to keep a few things in the dark so that you get to enjoy that unveiling. Sindio?
The element of surprise.
The element of surprise, as Pastor Jesse has put it. Trust me, mtafurahi. Mtafurahi. So to each and everyone, we thank you for watching. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for even the ones who are still commenting and everything. Please, we'll make sure. I know we've not been able to answer as many of the questions as we wanted to, but we have tried our level best. For those unanswered questions, I assure you, you will be able to see them tomorrow. You'll have your questions answered tomorrow as we launch this incredible, one-of-a-kind, supernatural Easter in Kenya special. So it's a wrap from us here at Harvest Family Studios, and we'll leave you with a few clips of how the behind the scenes is, like everything, just to give you a better understanding of the behind the scenes, what Pastor Jesse is talking about, what Pastor Florence is talking about, so that way, and you trust me, kesho lazima utaona when you see the hard work that has been put by each and every person who's come here tonight just for you. So from all of us here, it's a beautiful night that we wish you, and see you tomorrow for Easter in Kenya.
Wow.
Good night.
Good night.
hiyo ni Judas hapa hivi at Facebook, Instagram na mtapa kupata picha. Wewe kuja hapa. Si ndio wa kijiji. Hiyo ni Judas hapa hivi. Follow me at Facebook, Instagram na mtapa kupata picha. Wewe kuja hapa. Si ndio wazee